I think something you hinted at is that a lot of this, it seems that, first of all, there's just incomprehensible jargon. You hear about the hegemony of hermeneutics and epistemic violence and this language that sounds like nonsense until you translate it.
Yes.
And then there's like this obsession around identity politics. But behind all that, there's always lurking in the shadows this specter of Marxism.
Yes.
This idea that we're going to completely destroy, wipe out civilization, and from the ashes, the phoenix that rises will be this utopian society. So if you got people who are saying that the English countryside is racist, it's I think this is The Guardian who said it's green, unpleasant land.
I happen to live there, yes.
Yes, and he said, okay, what is going on here? But that behind that is like we have to demolish all this so that we can build this kind of communist paradise.
Yeah.
Can you comment on that a little bit?
Yeah, this troubles me. I've just done a talk, Ryan, in a sort of coastal area, sort of North England, where they have an NHS trust who are trying to bring in anti-racism, and the reason they're doing that is that they believe that it's a 94% white population there, and the idea of bringing in anti-racism is to try and educate these people out of their racism, and this is not going to work. I mean, Jordan Peterson speaks very well, doesn't he, about how communism, which is I suppose what it is really, Marxism, just doesn't work. It causes an enormous amount of pain, and we've seen what's happened with Mao. Never ever has it worked, and yet there seem to be a group of people who believe, oh well, it's because they didn't do it properly. We'll do it properly this time. Well, what is that going to look like? And in the meantime, how many people are going to be harmed as a result of that? Things like health equity. I mean, I think it was Carrie Mendoza from FAIR was talking about what had happened during the COVID pandemic, with some states actually describing, or prescribing treatments for underrepresented groups, people with certain skin colour, whereas those who were white but extremely sick had to wait. Is that a society that we're going towards? Because that isn't a society that I want to live in.